YouTube is the home of 2.6 billion users, and with millions of videos uploaded daily, and with the amount of users on the website increasing every day, there's a good chance that somebody who has done horrible things used to own a YouTube channel, and some even posted videos to try to become the next superstar. But instead of going down the path of content creation, they decided to go down a path of evil, and they are now known for their evil crimes. And in today's video, me and Nada are going to cover some of the worst YouTube killers that the website has to offer. Just thank you all for the support. That's all I really gotta say. I asked for 7 subs to get to 1,400 last time, and you guys crushed it by almost 55. So it's just wild to me that you guys are giving me this much support. I've never had this many people backing. It actually feels pretty good knowing that people actually enjoy the video. So I just want to say thank you all for that. Make sure to subscribe to Nada down below. He was a huge help with this video. Check out Digital Dialogues. That's me and him joined channel, so we just be posting on there as well together, making videos just like this one. So if you do enjoy it, go ahead and check it out. And if you don't enjoy it, tell me in the comments. It's cool. The more the more criticism you give me, the better I get at doing. So thank you all for that. But next out, let's get to it. Trey Eric Seltzer, or better known as his online name, Mr. Anime, created his channel back in 2006. Trey was known for starting the YouTube anime community. He helped inspire some of the biggest names in the community today. He didn't have that many subs, but he was still a well-respected and well-known creator on the platform, and he was known on many different parts of YouTube's as Mr. Anime. He was known for being real with his audience, and as time went on, he started showing signs of his sanity slipping, such as him doing research on serial killers, him killing animals, using real guns in his videos, and shooting buildings in the middle of the night. It was clear after watching the videos that something bad was going to happen, and in the morning of March 20th of 2012, Mr. Anime lured his mother into the garage and shot her in the chest. From there, he entered the home and shot his brother in the head. His father woke up, hearing shots, entered the living room to investigate, only to be shot by Trey in the torso just like his mother. From here, Trey destroyed the entire house and killed the remaining pets in the home before carrying weapons and ammunition to Waller High School with plans to commit a mass murder. He would head to the school with the plan of killing 70 people, but decided to head back home because it became too real. He would be arrested for the murder of his family later on. Trey was sentenced to life in prison. Trey requested that his rights on parole would also be taken away, believing he posed a danger to himself and others. On the walls of his home, he wrote several things, including, "Why did I do this? I love my mom, dad, and brother. I miss my brother, father, and mother. And God, please forgive me because I can't forgive myself."
Elliot Oliver Robertson Rogers, better known as the Super Meme. He was born July 24th, 1991. He was born in England, London, but at the age of 5 years old, he moved to Los Angeles, California. Elliot makes blogs and explains how the girls always ignore him. Every girl does not want to be with him. He never has a good interaction with women. And he finally had the last straw and snapped. He soon made a video saying that he was going to shoot up a sorority house. But before he goes to the sorority house, May 23rd, 2014, on Friday, Elliot stabbed 3 men to death in his apartment. 3 hours later, he went to the sorority house, could not get in, he failed to get in, so then he just went on a killing rampage, shot 3 women, 2 out of the 3 women, 2 of them died and 1 survived. He then drove to a deli and ran into a bunch of cars and got into a shootout with police. One of the officers hit Elliot in the hip. He then struck a cyclist while he was driving and smashed into a car. At 9:35 a.m., police found Roger dead inside his car. He allegedly shot himself in the head with his pistol.
On July 2nd of 2016, 6-year-old Alicia McPhail was sleeping in her grandparents' home in the island of Butte, when at 2 in the morning, 16-year-old Aaron Campbell would break into her home looking for marijuana. He would kidnap the 6-year-old girl. He would take her to an abandoned hotel where he would rape and kill her and then throw the clothes into the ocean. He would go home, take a shower, and then go to sleep. The next morning, the grandfather would realize that Alicia was gone and her bike was still in the garden, so they would inform police that she was missing, and the entire community would go out searching for the missing child. Her body would be found 15 minutes away from the home, and the mother of Aaron Campbell would check her CCTV footage, hoping to find something that could help the police find the killer. It was a shock to her and everyone when they would see Aaron leaving the home at the time of the killing and returning twice, one time to get his cell phone from the scene of the crime and the other time to come home for real. She would confront him where he denied it, and she would end up turning that footage into the police to clear her son's name. But After the footage was reviewed and footage from another CCTV camera catching Aaron going down the beach, he was charged with the murder of Alicia McPhail, and he would end up getting a life sentence for the crimes with a minimum of 27 years, which he appealed for and got 24. This video is covered in more deep, detailed conversation on my own channel, right here, link in the description.
Samantha Walford. Samantha was born September 25th, 1985. Samantha was a mother of 5, and when she was 19, she had a pair of twins with her high school boyfriend, Aaron. In 2014, Elliot and Samantha got into a fight because Aaron decided to get married inside of a video game to a female character. And then Samantha threatened Ethan she will leave him if he doesn't stop playing video games. But to cool everything down, Elliot asked Samantha to marry him. Everything was well until February 20th, 2015. Samantha's mother, Rose, received a phone call, and it was Samantha. Samantha said, and I quote, "There were intruders and apparently they kidnapped Aaron." Rose heard her say that she was tied up, and now I'm really freaking out. I've never been so scared in my life. Samantha's mother. Police soon arrived to investigate the kidnapping of Aaron, and Samantha was taken in for questioning. Samantha said she has no clue who these people are and she has no association with this kidnapping. But she did say that she might know who actually kidnapped Aaron. She told police that it could have been John Rebel. This was the police's only lead, so they took the bait. John was taken for questioning, and it turned out it was not him, so they let him go. But the mastermind behind the whole plan was Samantha herself. Big shocker. Jonathan claimed that the night before the intrusion, Samantha and John met up to plan Aaron's abduction. The men had later taken the kids to Walmart for food. The Walmart surveillance footage confirmed that this is true. Jonathan confessed that he and the 2 men actually abducted Aaron and beat the crap out of him and whipped him, and his wife was watching the entire time. And finally, after all the beating and whipping was over, one of the men pulled a gun out and shot Aaron in the head. Many believe that Samantha did this for fame. Others think that Samantha did this because Elliot threatened to leave her and take the kids with him.
Giannis Parskikis is a 27-year-old male father of 2 who was extremely active in his YouTube channel Giannis Parskikis 1, where he would try to become a YouTube star where him and his friends, they'd be showing guns and playing with animals and much more, including a sketch comedy scene with an intros and transitions that shows that he was actually trying to become a YouTube star and putting time and effort into his channel. But this would end up not getting him anywhere here on YouTube. He only gained 22 subs at the time, and he would end up deleting a majority of these videos later on after the news broke that he had killed Suzanne Eden, who was a 59-year-old woman, and at the time that her body was found, it was found inside of a bunker used in World War II by 2 explorers. After the body was found, it was made clear to everyone that she was murdered by both strangulation and stabbing. It was also found out that he had raped the woman. He was motivated by his sexual gratification to beat the woman. His car was caught on CCTV footage driving up to the bunker where the body was found. Giannis in 2020 would get a life sentence. The interesting thing about the whole thing is that he claimed that he didn't know about the bunker, but one of his YouTube videos showed him at the exact bunker that he would end up killing the woman. This has also shown a great cause of concern for most people because in that video, there were bones and very concerning comments made by his friends made it seem that he had killed there before. Vote Saxon 07, or better known as Stephen McCall, is a 33-year-old man from the UK. Stephen created videos around toy reviews and collector's memorabilia, and this has netted him a good following of 35k subscribers. Everything was looking up for Stephen, but this would all change when he was charged with the murder of Natalie McNally, who was 32 years old and was 15 months pregnant with his child. On December 18th of 2022, she was found murdered in her home and stabbed to death in Silverwood Green. Her then partner Stephen would be arrested for the murder, where he would use the fact that he was live on his YouTube channel as an alibi, where that night he had a 6-hour pre-recorded video of him playing GTA Vice City with the title Violent Night. When watching the stream, it was clear that he was not there, from him telling his viewers that he couldn't interact with them because it would crash his computer, and hints in the video about the victim's name, him looking directly into the camera and saying holy fucking Natalie and smirking the whole time. He said her name, giving clear clues that she was on his mind. He would also talk about the lack of police presence in Ireland and say that he wants to keep his violence only to video games. He would take a break halfway through the video, and it can be shown on the screen of him just laughing, also saying he's gonna have a great Christmas. He also said that he wants to kill this bitch. There was also a James Bond poster for the movie No Time to Die show. He said that was an accident. He would continue talking and saying that he wants to get back into gaming, but he wouldn't have any free time next year. This story got a whole lot of traction on the internet because it was the first instance that most people know about that somebody tried to use a live stream as an alibi. He is still awaiting trial, and this story was covered by huge creators like Penguin Zero or Moist Critical.
Stanislav Lashitnikov, better known as Ralphie. Ralphie is a Russian YouTube streamer / Twitch streamer. He was born February 23rd, 1990. He's most known for beating his girlfriend and verbally abusing her. His audience was eating it up, so he's all around a piece of shit, and I fucking hope this guy burns. He also pepper sprayed his girlfriend and also beat her with metal plates. He then got a $1,000 donation, and the donation said to lock her outside, so he did lock her outside. She kept banging on the door for hours and hours until the banging finally stopped. He opened the door and found the corpse of his girlfriend. She died from hypothermia. Millions and millions of people saw the dead body on stream, and he was crying and pleading, saying, "I'm so sorry for this and that." She was also pregnant with his child, which that is fucking wild to me that he would lock her outside with a unborn baby. He was arrested, and now he's spending 6 years in federal prison. But if you ask me, I think he should have life or the death penalty, but I don't think they do that in Russia.